I'm going for a walk around the island dressed as a pirate because I'm going for a walk around the island dressed as a pirate. I wore my pirate hat at the Sark Festival at the weekend. I did a pirate workshop, and now that the island has seen me as a pirate, they now know that I'm a pirate, which means I can start living my life here as a pirate, which was always the plan. So yeah, they need to just get used to the fact that I wear a tricorn and a vagina around my neck and massive earrings. I'm really going to miss being here. Listen to the noise here. In the distance I can actually hear cars, and I think I can. It's from Guernsey. It's either cars or just wind, but no, I think I can hear cars, but it's on the island of Guernsey, which is half an hour ferry away. It might just be the sea that I can hear. Really not looking forward to being back in England where there's all the sound poison. What's it called? Sound pollution. It feels like fucking poison. All the sirens, and it's just horrible. I hate it. Oh, I hate cars and I hate roads. This is my kind of road. I freaking love this place so much. I love it. Yeah. So I'm going for a walk, so I'm doing my 10,000 steps a day, and I can do it dressed as a pirate. Thank you very much. I'm going to go to the window in the rock because it looks like it's going to be quite a nice sunset, and it's my favourite place. All of them are my favourite places. Decart's my favourite place. The apercury where Eve, my favourite patch of grass, is my favourite place. The window in the rock is my favourite place. There's so many favourite places. I love them all. Little Sark is brilliant. I love Little Sark. I love down to the harbour. I just love this island. It's beautiful. I'm going to really miss it, but I'm coming back and I live here forever now. And yeah, I'll be away for a while. I'm looking forward to being able to stand up really high somewhere and once again say, you see all of that? I've walked all of that. You see all of that? I'm going to walk all of that. Because, like, if you say that here, you're talking about, like, that and that. It's not very much. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the vast expanses of land. Vast tracts of land. That's what I'm looking forward to. But, yes, I'm going for a walk dressed as a pirate. Ooh-ar! What's a pirate's favourite letter? The C. It's a pirate's life for me. It's funny, I used to be scared of heights until I moved here, and now there's kind of no point being scared of heights because you're always on the edge of a cliff. So you can be scared of heights, but you'd be terrified the whole time. And I'm not scared because it's just so freaking beautiful. And look, I'm just... yeah, can't be scared of this. Just got to be in awe. In awe. And the sky's gone pink. Yay! Well, okay, yes, this will do. If I have to. The sky is pink. The honeysuckle's in bloom. It smells really nice as well. So I've noticed that the honeysuckle does start smelling stronger as you go towards the full moon. And I was taught by my herbalism teachers that the sap gets pulled up to the extremities in full moon and is pulled back down into the roots on the dark moon. And I've found that to be true from the smell of the honeysuckle. So it smells more when it is full moon. And then over the dark moon, you can't really smell it very much. But right now I can really smell it, and we're in the waxing moon again. So we're heading back towards the full moon. And I can really smell it. It's lovely. So that's been interesting observation from wearing honeysuckle every day for the last month. It's just such a beautiful plant, isn't it? It's just so like, oh yes, get in me. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. If I was a bee, I'd be fucking in there like, oh, that's a good one. And it's just like, I love looking at them and picking which one's the best one for my ear. I would have picked you if I hadn't already picked one. I love this one, so it's all good. The warmth right now is incredible. It's like just the right temperature. I'm wearing a jumper. I'm not cold, I'm not hot. I'm just absolute perfect temperature. This is probably one of my I mean, it is. I can't say it's my favourite spot because there are... Oh, that's a good one as well. Oh, I like the pinks in that one. I've got so many favourite spots, like I have said already, but this one is freaking epic for sunset. Just so lucky to be somewhere that's so wonderful to walk. When that's what I have to do for my training for the pilgrimage. I am looking forward to the pilgrimage. I'm really going to miss my boyfriend massively. That's really hard. Really going to miss him. And oh god, yeah, and it's going to be so weird leaving here when I feel like I've only just kind of got to know here. But it would also be nice, like, absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's hard being here in the summer as well. Like, it's weird because you really look forward to the summer and like, you know, want to do all the fun things, but you end up working so freaking hard because you just are doing hospitality work. Like, I mean, I didn't have to, but I just felt like everyone, you know, because everyone's quit the hospitality world, I felt like I should. Where's a good place for me to put you? There. Can you see the sunset there? You can. It's been such a mad year. It's been a mad year. Like, I'm now living in a completely different reality where this is now my normal, and obviously everyone's living in a completely different reality. And I feel like something happened when I went to Avebury on my pilgrimage, walking the Michael and Mary line, where I suddenly found myself in a completely different reality. And it definitely happened in Avebury. I felt myself go through this weird, like, it felt like I went through a hot tub. What's it called? The hot tub time machine. That's what it felt like. And I felt like I was on the shoulders of all my ancestors and all the ancestors that have ever passed through Avebury, and the energies of all the humans that have ever been there carried me on their shoulders. And it was so noisy, and it wasn't until we stopped and we got to the pub and it just stopped. But I realised how noisy it had just been, and that I'd been like in the flow of this river of beings. And I came out the other end and I was like, something fucking mental just happened there. And now I have a completely different life. So the moment my reality shifted was definitely at that point. And only there's ants everywhere, and then there's a little woody pig, and lots of ants, lots of crows, lots of seagulls. Smell of honeysuckle. So yeah, I now live in a different reality, and it's going to be mad going back to England, going back to Brighton, and being back in the UK, and being COVID's. I mean, we've still not had a single case of COVID here in Sark, but it's all opened up again. So I've got a cold, and straight away it's like, oh shit, is it COVID? I don't think it is. I think it's just that we suddenly have been hit with a load of germs. But yeah, and I've been having to learn to manage a team this year, and you know, work with difficult circumstances with things going on in England, with projects and things that I'm involved in that I've had to take a step back from, and yeah, just untangle from, and that's been complicated. It's been a year of it's felt like a year of like learning to say no, and yeah, be in my power. Bossing it has been the term that I feel has kind of come up the most for what I've had to learn to do this year, is learn how to manage people. And I've had some successes and some not so great. Had a lot of shadow stuff come up where I've like realised things that I do that aren't cool, but also they're not that bad, you know, and I can live with it. And if people can't live with it, they can fuck off. And those people can fuck off. And there's some people that I've had to kind of flush, and that's fine. And I still, you know, still love them, but I just, yeah, made me realise that there's only so much you can do, but we'll forever endeavour to do better. But there's a point where someone's actually just saying that they don't actually like you, and in which case you can do one. So yeah, make sure you, like, the top tip of just make sure you don't spend your whole time jumping through hoops trying to please someone who you can't really ever please, because actually they don't really like you. Big lesson, that one, in the last year for me, on more than one front. Not everyone is going to like you, and also people go through phases, and they might really have loved you at one point and then not love you anymore at this point because you're going through something different and it's just not the right time, and that you might get back together again in, you know, a different form at some other point. That's all okay. It's just part of life's journey. People come and go. With a precious few, you should hold on. I'm so in love. I'm so going to miss my boy. But he'll be here when I get back. I cannot believe it's 4 weeks. That is mad. I leave in 4 weeks. Oh, pilgrimage, you're such a massive thing. I was just talking to someone who's helping me with yet another funding bid. It's like, I've written so many funding bids this year, it's insane. And yeah, you know, like any one of the events that are on in this pilgrimage, I could spend my whole time doing, you know, and working on and organising and stuff. And there's 65 days, I'm doing 65 events basically, 65 different days. We've got the logistics to figure out. And there's so many people, and so many people involved in it, and so many people going to be involved in it and want to join it. And I'm just there, I'm literally just going, with a to-do list that just keeps growing. I'm just like, I'll just keep going. But it's fine. It's fun, and I'm loving it, and I'm proud of it, and everyone involved is incredible, and it's just been incredible. It's such an incredible journey. So many people have stepped up and been amazing. I'm just like, yeah. Hormones are awesome when they want to be. I'm going to sit and enjoy this now in a bit of a quiet time. Au revoir. On the moor I saw a plover, and a curlew called him lover. Pee-wit, pee-wit, spring will surely come again.